Welcome to the start of the CR6 Championship. Today we're going to be finding out which one of your suggestions is the best pick through a series of fights. Here is our current bracket from the drafts. If you want to see your monster mentioned in the CR7 drafts, be sure to comment them down in the comments below. Enjoy! Our first fight is between the Echo of Demogorgon and Bro. Marco, we have not a duel at high noon. We have a duel at high midnight now on this map.
Let's go.
All right, who do we have here? We got the Echo of Demogorgon versus the Bro. We're calling him the Bro now. We're not the B-Ro.
Yeah, we're gonna call him a bro.
Yes. All right. Echo of Demogorgon has a +0 to its initiative, and it's gonna roll us a 14. The Bro has a +2 somehow, even though he's also a giant, even bigger, and he's gonna roll a 21. All right. What do we do with them?
There's not that much that they can do, bro. They just smack each other, both of them. So
Yeah, I guess.
it's gonna be a slap fest.
All right, a slap fight it is. So the Bro over here, what is he gonna do? Is he just gonna try and do the 8 fist attacks? The 4 fist attacks, excuse me?
Yeah.
All right. He has a +8 to hit. We'll try the Hideous Rend at a later point, but we'll see how this is. He's gotta beat an AC of 14. D20 +8 for the first one is going to be a 26, that's a hit. Another 26, that's a hit. A 27, that's another hit. And a 19. All of those are hits. So he is got to roll 8d6 +20 to hit on the Echo of Demogorgon. Let me zoom in here real quick. So,
Okay.
86 +20, so fireball damage +20. 48 damage onto the Echo of Demogorgon. Does he have any resistances to this? Is there any counterplay?
No.
Cold fire,
I
lightning
don't see any
resistances? Yup. Yeah, exactly. Well, good luck. So that's the Echo Demogorgon's turn. It has multi-attack, which are 2 tentacles. So alrighty.
It's a +9.
Yeah, it has a +9. So D20 +9, it has to beat an AC of 14 again. So first attack on him is going to be a 21. That will hit. And second attack is a 19. That hits as well. This is 4d6 +12 +4d8 damage, which is going to be 39. Losing the damage leads, but he may also hit him with the, what's it called? The discordance.
The discordant. That thing.
That thing, yeah. The Bro is going to make a wisdom saving throw. He has a +0 to this. So D20 flat is going to be a 13. I think that just fails.
No, that just succeeds.
Just succeeds. It just succeeds. It will not take any damage. All right, the Bro. I don't think we want to take any chances with the hideous Rend for the dexterity saving throw.
I mean, he can see that the creature is pretty sloppy, floppy, and fat. I'd say he tries to fucking grab onto him, yeah.
What if I do my famous 19 natural 19s on the dexterity saving throw?
Them's the dice.
Okay, sure.
Right.
The Bro is going to try and hideous rend this this creature. Yeah, okay. It's DC 16. It has such a low chance to succeed this. It's gonna try and grapple him with all 4 of its arms, and the D20 roll of the Echo of Demogorgon is going to be a 12. Okay, so he is now grappled, and the Bro cannot make any attacks against them. Okay, this is a higher damage output than just with his regular things, I think.
Exactly, yeah, it's an 8d10 +5. Jesus. At the start of each of its turns.
So the Echo of Demogorgon's turn now is immediately going to take 8d10 +5 damage. 46 damage. Then, yeah, that's it. That is the fight done. The Bro will instantly just squish the Echo of Demogorgon, ending the fight. Wow.
Well, technically in the description it says a creature reduced to 0 hit points by this damage is ripped into 4 pieces. Holy
with all 4 of its arms.
Yeah, it technically rips him apart.
Oh shit.
Holy bro,
fully
kick
rips
the
it.
fight.
Nice. Making it into 4 parts. Wow. Okay, GG's for the first one. Our second fight is between the Mammoth and the Combat Robot. We got the show fight right here.
Oh, we got the crowd favorite right here.
Crowd favorite. I don't know if it's a crowd favorite. It's definitely our favorite. Just look at the side discrepancy.
Yeah.
Just shoots a fucking bazooka at him.
And it's a medium versus a huge beast.
Yup.
Jesus.
Okay. Then we got now the Mammoth versus the Combat Robot. The Mammoth has a -1 to its initiative. And it's gonna roll an 8. The Combat Robot, it has a +2. And it's gonna roll an 8. The Combat Robot does have more dexterity than the Mammoth though. So it is going to go first. Well then, what little tool should we use with this one now? What are we doing?
So it has a grenade launcher.
Mm-hmm.
What does it do? Either a concussion grenade or a sleep grenade.
Do you want it to just sleep the Mammoth?
I mean, it can try.
Yeah, sure,
Right.
okay. The Combat Robot will shoot a concussion grenade at the Mammoth. And the Mammoth has to make me a DC 15 Constitution saving throw. It has a +5 to this, so it's like 50-50 chance.
Correction.
What's
It's
up?
a sleep grenade. Concussion grenade is the one that makes damage.
Oh, excuse me.
Sleep grenade. no.
Sleep grenade.
Yeah, it's fine,
My
it's
bad. The Mammoth has a +5 to his Constitution saving throw. And it shall roll an 8. I have rolled 3 8s in a row. It is going to be put to sleep, unfortunately. It's going to go down prone, and it is going to get the unconscious condition for 1 hour. So the Combat Robot can just like do anything that it wants until it wakes it up. So
I say it just takes some distance and shoots again. I think that's pretty reasonable, right?
exactly, yeah. So it does have a laser beam with 120 foot of range. So it is going to go all the way over here, and wait until it's like next turn. Let me move here.
Technically, you also have to recharge this thing on the start of its turn on a 5 or 6.
Aha, okay. So
yeah.
it would be 2d6s because we have this takes 2 turns for him to get into
Alright.
position. 2d6s, he doesn't get any recharges, unfortunately. But he's gonna make 3 laser beam attacks at the Mammoth. It is gonna be with disadvantage though, but he's unconscious, so it's gonna be with advantage. So the roll actually cancels out. So yeah, it's gonna be 3 laser beam attacks, all with a +5 to hit. First attack is going to be a 23 that hits. Second attack, 11. I don't think that does. Nope, off by 2. Third attack is going to be a 9. That doesn't hit. Only 1 attack will hit the Mammoth. Okay. It's still 4d6 plus 2 damage, radiant damage. So it is going to be 18 damage waking up the Mammoth. Okay. Can he do anything else? Nope. He can just use a bonus action to disengage
Dash.
if he needs to. Okay.
It also says dash, but I think we save it for a disengage.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Well, technically, he still hasn't used anything, right?
He still hasn't
has
used
two.
anything.
Okay, we still.
All right, Mammoth's turn. It has a 40 feet of movement, so it is going to just rush towards the Combat Robot. It can't do anything else.
Question:
What's up?
If the Mammoth is unconscious, it falls down on the ground, right?
You're right. It should move 20 feet first because he was prone. He used half his movement. Yes, you're right. Then how far away is he? Does he have to use? He'll have to use another dash action to get there.
Yeah.
Okay. Combat Robot. Let's see if he gets his sleep grenade back. He does not. 3 more laser beams, I think. Yeah.
No, shoot him.
So
And run away.
+5 exactly. Yeah. D20 +5. First attack is going to be a 19 that hits. Second attack is 17 that hits. Third attack, 19 again that hits. This is 12d6 plus 6 radiant damage onto the Mammoth. And it's going to take 42 points of damage. Oh, the robot
run away.
Where's he going to run away to? What's where else
Oh,
is he
there's
gonna
no
go?
more map.
There's no more map. We made a
know.
huge map for this one and he still ran out. The Mammoth though. Yeah, I think he's just going to just run at him. He can't do anything else. Over to here and yeah.
Yes, he has to use his action to move as well. So
He can't use a gourd attack, so he can just get into melee range. What do we do with the Combat Robot now? I think
we bonus action disengage and we make a run for it.
yes, we can go over to here. We'll use the emergency speed to disengage. He'll get over here and fire 4 more shots at him. Let's see if his concussion grenade comes back, or sleep grenade comes back. It does. Do we want to do the sleep grenade again?
Do we do the sleep? The concussion is 66. I say we try to sleep again.
Okay, gotcha.
I think sleep is a better advantage they can get.
Yes, because the robot's tentacle, he cannot do it because the Mammoth is huge, so he can't restrain him. That's not an option. All right, sleep grenade tossed onto the Mammoth. It is going to roll a d20 +5. Let's see if he beats and doesn't go unconscious. It's a 20. He will not go unconscious. All right, now we're probably going to see the robot get damaged for the first bit of time. So let's go ahead and see now with the Mammoth. It is going to go 1 down here. and it's gonna move at least 20 feet and use a gore attack on the combat robot. It has a +10 to hit. And it's going to roll a 23. This will hit the combat robot with another 4d8 + 7 to hit. 19 to the combat robot. Okay. What else can you do?
Trampling charge, baby. Strength saving throw for the robot.
Strength saving throw for the robot. He has a +5 on this. So D20 +5 on the robot to not get knocked prone. It's a 20. He will not get knocked prone. And I don't think he can make a second attack. He cannot make a second attack on him.
Okay.
Okay. The combat robots. So yeah, does he get his sleep grenade back? He will not. I think he'll just use a bonus action to disengage. Or wait a minute, I know what he's gonna do. He's gonna take a bonus action to dash all the way here so the mammoth can't get to him in time again, because he's just gonna dash like this and just shoot him.
And he's gonna risk an attack of opportunity, right?
Yes. So the mammoth, I don't think he can grapple, so he's just going to use a stomp attack on the combat robot, which is a 25. This will hit. The robot is gonna be getting some chip damage, 30 chip damage. But the mammoth will be losing another turn. The combat robot is going to fire 3 laser beam attacks. D20 +5 for him. It's going to be an 8. This is going to miss. Second. 12. It's going to miss again.
Jesus.
And 9. All 3 attacks are going to miss. Or is our combat robot going to lose?
I mean, if it keeps rolling like that, yeah, eventually.
Oh my god, the mammoth is going to go into melee range with him again. No. The robot does not have any more bonus actions.
Yeah, he's out. You did roll for the grenade launcher, right? Yeah, you did.
Yes,
yeah. I see it in the... Okay.
Okay.
Robot's turn again.
The robot's turn again. He can't use his tentacle attack. Let's see if his thing comes back. Or it doesn't come back. Oh, no.
I think he has the tentacle, right? I mean, it still deals damage, right?
It deals 1d10 +5. I don't think he can ever win with this.
But it is a +8 to hit. Maybe he's going to have more luck with a +8 than a +5.
To do that, he would need to hit 6 consecutive attacks. I don't know.
I mean, either that or we roll the laser beam with disadvantage.
I think I want to do the laser beam here.
Okay, 3 attacks at disadvantage then.
I don't know how I'm feeling with this one. It's just okay. Yeah, we'll do the laser beam.
It is what it is.
D20 +5 is gonna be a with disadvantage. It's gonna miss. Second attack is a 12. It is gonna hit. The third attack is an 8. This doesn't hit. No. Oh, the sleep grenade needs to come back. 4d6 +2 damage onto him is gonna be 15 more. But it's the mammoth's turn now. He has such a plus to hit. He's gonna go ahead and do. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a second. I'm gonna give him back the HP. For the robot, I'm gonna give him back 30 HP because the mammoth can only stomp a creature that is prone. So I'm gonna roll gore damage to see how much it's gonna do. So the gore damage would have dealt 24 damage to him. Gore damage once more. It's gonna be a 25.
Wait, can he use his action to stomp? No.
No, it says one prone creature you can only target with the stomp.
It's a 24.
Okay. 25 hits for 21 points of damage. Okay. The robot, D6 for the concussion grenade, the sleep grenade. It does come back, but do we want to do this? I think we save this for the Hail Mary if it like happens.
Or we do the fucking damage grenade for 66 force.
But look at the damage. Say he hits 2 laser beam attacks. He deals like instantly more damage, right?
Yeah, exactly. Okay, do the lasers.
Okay, D20 +5 with disadvantage. First one's gonna hit. Second attack, it's gonna just miss. Third attack, it's gonna miss again. 4d6 +2 damage. It's gonna be 17 more. This is kind of neck and neck. And the mammoth's turn. He's gonna roll another +5, +10 with his gore. It's gonna be an 18. This will hit the combat robot once again for 21 more points of damage. Okay.
I think now is a good time for the sleep grenade or the force grenade. I think we go with the force grenade, the damage one.
I don't think that's sufficient though. Say he succeeds on the dexterity saving throw. He takes half of 66.
Yeah, I know. Hold
on, let's think.
Fucking try to put him to sleep.
You want to try and put him to sleep? I don't think. Wait, the mammoth can deal a lot of damage if he rolls max.
Yeah.
I think let's do the sleep. Let's do this. This is a call. It's 50-50 chance for the mammoth to fail this. So D20 +5 for the mammoth. It's gonna roll a 21. It's not gonna succeed.
No, now it's even worse.
Now he's even in a worse position as the mammoth will gore him again with an 18 to hit for 28 damage.
Dude.
No, the
He's
combat
down.
robot loses.
Bro, if he maybe hit a fucking laser, maybe this would have been different. But
Yep.
fucking hell.
The sleep laser just was so bad. He missed 2 attacks. Well, the Mammoth goes on to the second round. Hey.
Oh, Mammoth.
Our third fight is between the Anishag and the Kutoa Archpriest. Yes, we do have the Anishag versus the Kutoa Archpriest. The Anishag, all it has is its bite attack, not bite attack, hug for it. So it is gonna have a +1 to its initiative. D20 +1 shall be a 13 for the Anishag. The Kutoa Archpriest, he has a +2. Our little cleric, D20 +2 is gonna be a natural 20. Okay, and I think, what do we do with him now? Let me just go ahead and tally up his spell slots real quick.
With the Archpriest?
Yes, do you
Okay,
want to do
let's
Spirit
think.
Guardians?
I'm looking at all of the spells.
You know what? How about this? How about we do Spirit Guardians at level 5?
Yeah, we can do that. We
What's-
can do Spirit Guardians level 5, and then later, Spirit Guardians and Shield of Faith is concentration as well, so we can do both. But okay, do Spirit Guardians.
It's 15-foot radius for the Spirit Guardians, right? I think it is. Okay, so it's gonna be dealing 5d8 damage because we cast it at a 5th level spell slot. So the Kutoa Archpriest is, I think, gonna go back a bit because he wants range. He wants to hold person. Can he hold person? No, he can't.
Can you use something for a bonus action? I don't think he can.
He can use Shield of Fate, but that's not able to be.
Yeah, he
to be
can't
like
use
that.
it. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, so he's just gonna back up. The Anishag is just gonna go and try and hug him. She has a 40 feet of movement, so she's gonna get over to here and just chase on after him. I think she's gonna be outside of the Spirit Guardian range. She's a Fae. I think she would know what this spell is.
Yeah, if you see angels as a Fae, you run.
Exactly, yeah. That is her turn. She can't do anything else, so she doesn't want to take any free damage. The Kutoa Archpriest, I think he'll just go in and bash with the Scepter, right?
Well, Scepter does deal fucking a lot of damage. Damn.
It does, yeah. This is 5d6 plus 3 damage total. Fuck it, let's do
Alright.
it.
Yeah.
Charging in our little frog guy. D20 plus 6 for 2 melee attacks. First attack is going to be a 20. I think that hits. Second attack is a 12. I do not think that
doesn't.
hits. No. This is 5d6 plus 3. Is she resistant to anything? Is the Anishag resistant?
To the bludgeoning. So a d6 plus 3, she's resistant. To the lightning, she isn't.
Okay, so d6 plus 3, we gotta do this damage separate. d6 plus 3 is gonna be 8 halved to 4, and this is gonna be 4d6 lightning damage, which is gonna be another 10. Wow, terrible roll. I think that's pretty much what he can do.
Yeah, but at the start of her turn now.
Now she takes the 5d8, baby. 20 damage. Wait, she has to make us wisdom saving throw, I think. Wisdom saving throw for her is gonna be a +2. D20 +2 is gonna be a 9. She will take the full brunt, full 20 damage, having her HP nearly. All right, but Anishag's turn. She's gonna try and crushing hug the frog. D20 plus 8 for her attack, and she's gonna roll a 27. This 100% hit, and now she's gonna deal 9d6 plus 5 bludgeoning damage. And the Kutoa Archpriest is now considered grappled, so this is 33 total damage. Okay, yeah, he has
Jesus.
to make a saving throw, and he has to beat a, what is this, a 16 for his concentration?
Yeah.
Okay, so D20 plus
Plus
3.
three.
The Kutoa has advantage on ability checks and saving throws to escape a grapple. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind.
Okay, okay.
So he's gonna roll a 10. So he's gonna be out of Spirit Guardians. But now, I think, question, what action is Sanctuary? That's a bonus action, right? It is a bonus action.
Yeah.
So the save...
Technically, we could have used that, but
For what?
we didn't think of it. Well, when he attacked with the scepter.
But
On the
that's,
second turn.
what was it? Oh my god, that was a fucking concentration. That wasn't
We
concentration.
could have, but it's too late now. It's already too
It
late.
is too late. Now we fucked it up. Kutoa Archpriest. Oh, shit, so bad. What is the dexterity saving throw on this guy? +2. Yeah, he still has a +2. He needs to roll a 15 to get out of the Anishag's grapple, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
He also has advantage.
So D20 +2 with advantage. 17, he will get out of it, and I think he will just try to sanctuary himself. He's gonna definitely sanctuary himself now. now. We're not gonna mess that up again.
Okay. Good call.
What is that? That's a first level spell, right? 3 more first level spell slots remaining, and that is his turn. He can't do anything else. The Aniseg is gonna try and crushing hug him again. She has to make a wisdom saving throw of DC 14. She has a +2 to this, so it is in the Kotoa's favor, but she's gonna roll a 21 and hit him again, unfortunately. So the rolls are the rolls. D20 +8. It's gonna be another 27 to hit. The Kotoa Archpriestess is going to take 96 + 5 damage, another 33 damage, and yeah, I don't think his sanctuary fails per se, but he's still grappled.
Yeah, he is. My question is, does he mask your wounds or does he get out of the grapple?
I think he'd always want to get out of the grapple here because
Yeah.
the sanctuary is so in his favor. Not so in his favor, just still in his favor.
Makes an attack roll, cast a spell. Okay, so the ward technically ends when he casts a spell or deals damage. So yeah, try to get out of the grapple and
So
let's pray the hag misses.
exactly, Slippery with advantage. He's gonna get out of the grapple again, and now that's all he can do. I don't think. Wait, that's not concentration, but it will go away if he casts Shield of Faith.
Yeah, he will.
Pretty shitty predicament for him. D20 +2 for the hag to try and succeed on the wisdom saving throw to hit the Kotoa. He's gonna roll a natural 20. Oh no.
Wait, did he just get out of the thing with his action?
Yes.
Yeah, he did, right?
Yeah, he must.
Okay. I mean, he could have used a spiritual weapon. Could have spawned that, but
He needs to. If he casts a spell, the sanctuary goes away, right?
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, natural 20 to hit him. D20
Oh my God.
+8. He's gonna be an 11. He doesn't hit him. Oh shit. All
Okay,
right.
he's out.
Okay, actually a close fight. Alrighty then. So I think the play here is to scepter him 2 times in sanctuary always. What do you think?
It's either that or mask your wounds and spiritual weapon behind the hag, and
But-
then he has enough health to survive one more hit, and maybe sanctuary afterwards.
He
And
can't
then
spiritual weapon though because he casted a leveled spell though.
Oh yeah, he can't use both actually. Yeah. Oh yeah, he cannot. What else is good here? What the hell is Sacred Flame? No, that's stupid. That's a cantrip. Then sure, Scepter and another Sanctuary.
All right,
I think that makes sense.
Okay, so D20 +6 2 times onto the hag. 20 that will hit, 21 that will hit. Okay, so this is 2d6 +6. Damage is 14, half to 7 onto the hag. And the Kotoa Archpriest is going to roll 8d6 lightning damage flat to hit her. 31! Okay.
Hey,
This
bro's
is
in
a
it.
pretty close fight. He's going to go ahead and cast Sanctuary on himself again to avoid some of the hits. And now, Anna's hag, she has to make a wisdom saving throw. D20 +2. She's got to beat a 14 to be able to hit him. And she will be able to hit him with the grapple. D20 plus, what was it? +9? +8
+8.
to hit. D20 +8 result is going to be a 17. She will hit the Kotoa Archpriest. So unless this damage kills the Archpriest, the Aniseg will
think-
lose because I'm just going to Spirit Guardians again.
Yeah, exactly.
So 96 +5 result is going to be 41 damage.
Jesus, no, that was close.
She will crush the Kotoa Archpriest. Damn, Sanctuary could have come and clutched so much, but the rolls were just like not in his
The
favor.
rolls were too good.
Okay. Well, alright. That is it
GG's.
for that. GG's. Our final fight is between the Correspawn Emissary and the Priest of Osiris. The Correspawn Emissary versus the Priest of Osiris round. The Correspawn Emissary has a +2 to its initiative. So D20 +2 result is going to be a 9. The Priest of Osiris has also a +2 to hit. Not to hit, to initiative. And it's gonna roll a 14. Alrighty. Priest of Osiris first. He's just gonna go in and try to keep on paralyzing this.
Yeah, so basically you go in. Wait, he also has a ranged attack. He can do like a necrotic bolt.
Yeah, that's also an option. That does have a higher damage output.
What's Soul Tattoo? Why not use that? I mean, we use that and we do 2 necrotic bolts. I think that's the best bet for the Priest of Osiris.
So Shadow, let's go ahead and spawn a Shadow. Where is it at?
It's a half CR.
Half
CR
CR.
1.5. Yeah.
Do I have a random token of this in my library? Shadow from Sonic, not Shadow from Sonic.
Yeah. Sonic the Shadow. Hey, yeah, you know what? Use it. It's gonna be fun if
you know
Shadow
what?
from
Sure.
Sonic.
Yeah, this is gonna be Shadow from Sonic. This is what he's gonna spawn. Okay.
Within 30 feet of him, right?
Within 30 feet of him?
Right in front of
right
the
in front
thing,
of him. He accessed on the same initiative, right?
Yeah, I think.
And takes his turn immediately after the priest. Okay. So the priest is gonna go over here, spawn the shadow in. The shadow has a, what is this? 16 and 12. What's up?
After the priest. So first we do 2 necrotic bolts.
Exactly, yeah. I'm just wanting to set his HP.
Okay.
The priest will do 2 necrotic bolts onto the correspond emissary. It has a +7 to hit. So D20 +7 attack is going to be a natural 20 for the first attack.
Ooh.
And the second attack is going to be a 12. I think... No, that's
1 crit.
Doesn't hit. This is only 1 crit. This is 68 plus 4 necrotic damage, and the correspond emissary cannot regain any of its HP. That is it for him, I think. Yeah, the correspond emissary, I think he will also try to get over here, so you can paralyze it if the correspond emissary tries to get out.
All right.
What do we want the correspond emissary to do? Any of its
wait,
hums?
now it's the Shadow's
now it's
turn,
the Shadow's
right?
turn. You're right. Yes.
Oh, Strength Drain.
Drain. Okay. So Strength Drain +4 to hit. It will not hit. The correspond emissary, what can he do?
Either 3 talons or one of the things that he has.
Alluring hum.
Maybe he just uses crystal spores and try to poison everyone around him.
Question, are they immune to poison though?
The Shadow is, but the Priest of Osiris isn't.
Yes. Okay. Let's try to do the poison. So we try to make him disadvantaged on his attack rolls. It's going to emanate out a 15-foot radius with its crystal spores. It's going to encompass both of them, and both the Priest of Osiris and not the Shadow, just the Priest of Osiris is to make me a DC 14 Constitution saving throw. He has a +3 to this, so slightly in the correspond emissary's favor. It's going to roll a 9, so the Priest is poisoned at the moment. Would the correspond emissary try to leave now? So because he has disadvantage to fly up into the air.
It does have flying, right? It's gonna take 2 opportunity attacks. Is it better to try to disengage and then fly away?
He uses action.
Oh, it doesn't have an action. Yeah, exactly.
I think...
Nah, he can stick here, bro. He hits with melee attacks, right? He doesn't have anything ranged, so...
Okay, yeah. Then the Priest of Osiris, let me see if his soul tattoo recharges. Can you just spawn an infinite amount of this, by the way?
Yeah, probably.
Ain't no way you can spawn an infinite amount of shadows, right? Oh,
so
okay.
Technically, it's like a tattoo. He uses it, there's a shadow, and he can return it back.
Return it back, and then it's a question mark to see if he recharges it back.
Yes.
Okay, so the priest, I think he would want to Soul Blades the correspond emissary. So let's try and paralyze it. D20 +5 with disadvantage. It's going to be a 16. He will. Second attack with disadvantage. It's going to be a 24. This will hit as well, but first, I think he will take 2d10 poison damage. 2d10 poison damage for the priest is going to be 17 damage to the priest. Okay.
Ooh.
And the correspond emissary is paralyzed at the moment, and he will take, what is this? 4d4 +4 piercing damage. 44 +4, 16 points of damage as it's now paralyzed. Yeah, at the end of his turn, he's going to try and repeat the Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
D20 +3, I think it was. It's going to roll an 8. Okay, so he's still poisoned in that way.
Yeah.
But now we go to the Shadow's turn. The Shadow has advantage on the Strength Drain, and now that the correspond emissary is paralyzed, he will always crit him. So with advantage to the correspond emissary, this is a 22 for the Strength Drain. This is going to be a crit. And now I think for the 6 +2 necrotic damage, it's going to be
not
18,
immune, though.
Not immune to that. And the correspond emissary is going to have his strength reduced by 4.
From 17 to a 13.
13. So
and yeah, 2 hit is strength. So I would assume that's like reduce it. 13 is a +2, right?
Yes. So now his to hit is going to be reduced to a +4 instead of a +6, and his damage instead of a +3, it's going to be a +1.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need to fucking write this down. We're gonna forget about this.
The correspond emissary cannot do anything else, right? He's just paralyzed. If this damage reduces the creature to the yeah, he can't do anything. So correspond emissary will skip its turn, and it is now the Priest of Osiris' turn, as I think, yeah.
Flank him, and do 2 Soul Blade attacks
Okay.
at regular rolls.
That regular rolls. The correspond emissary was no longer question. Hold on a second. I think we missed something. The correspond emissary would have been out of paralyzation whenever the Priest of Osiris hit it. I think.
Yeah. It was never paralyzed. Only when the shadow hit it. It was.
Ah, okay, gotcha. Okay, but now it's a regular roll for the Priest of Asibus. So still with the Soul Blade, he's gonna be rolling to hit a 9 for the first attack, and he's gonna roll a 12 for the second attack. I don't think any of those hit. That will miss. He's also gonna take 2d10 points of poison damage because he's still not
safe from poison.
Yeah, he's still not safe from poison. And now it's the Shadow's turn.
Do the con save to see if he actually succeeds the poison.
Yeah, exactly. D20 plus 3 for this. It is going to be a 10. He will not succeed. Okay, I think the poison's just gonna take him out. Shadow. Though. Strength drain with advantage. Natural 20 onto the Correspond Emissary. Another crit. 2d6 plus 2 damage. 16 damage to the Correspond Emissary. Not only that, he's also going to have his strength reduced by some more, by 3 again. So the Correspond Emissary is going to be rolling a 10, so it's a plus 3 and 0 extra damage.
0 on the damage.
Yes. Yeah. Correspond Emissary. I think now we're going to go with 1 moment. I think 3 turns passed. Let me see if his Crystal Spores will recharge. No, none of them will. Do we want to do the Alluring Thumb? Have them charmed by the Correspond Emissary.
What if he just tries to hit the freaking priest 3 times, man?
Sure.
He can maybe just one-shot him.
Yeah, he can. Let's see what he can do. So he has a plus 3 to hit. It's D20 plus 3. 3 times. First attack is 20. This will hit. Second attack 6. Third attack natural 20. Okay.
Oh.
This is 6d10 plus 6 damage onto the priest.
6d10 plus 6. Yeah.
44 damage onto the priest. Okay.
Hold up.
All right. So something happens here. I think now.
Wait. Does the first attack knock him to 0?
The first attack
would be 19 plus 3. That's how much?
He had 31 HP.
Okay, so no. So the second would have
hit him. Okay, D6. So it's gonna be 2.
And now technically the priest is on what, half HP? Right?
Half HP, I think.
Okay, so it's now undead and it has half HP.
Alrighty, half HP. He's back up. Still poisoned though, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, still poisoned.
Okay. The priest now freshly slimed up. He's gonna take a bit of poison damage, which would be 11. And now he's just gonna try to paralyze him again with the Soul Blade. Straight attacks, D20 plus a 5. It's a hit on this guy. 18, it will hit. And second attack, 7, it will not hit. This is just 2d4 plus 2 damage. This is a 5 damage to the Correspond Emissary. Putting up a valiant fight as now the Shadow will try to strength drain him.
He's
with
paralyzed, right?
Advantage. He is paralyzed, and he's gonna miss with the strength drain. Oh, okay. Interesting. Then the Correspond Emissary is just gonna skip its turn, and the Priest of Asibus. By the way, we need to see if the priest succeeds on his save. D20 plus 3. He will not succeed on his save. He's still poisoned.
Okay. Roll a d6 for the crystal spores.
D6 for the crystal spores.
Yeah, he passes his turn, but still. Okay, they do recharge.
He will recharge it. Okay. The Priest of Asibus. 2d10 damage once again. 12 damage. Oh god, the poison's doing work.
Poison. No, dude.
D20 plus a 5.
Maybe they kill him now.
Hit. Now he's still gonna be paralyzing him. Second attack is a miss, so you won't. This is 2d4 plus 2 damage, and this is another 5 damage for the priest. And oh my god, thank god he got that poison off.
Trying to drain.
All right, D20 plus 3, by the way, to see if his poison wears off. It is gonna wear off now. Okay.
Okay.
Then strength drain as the Correspond Emissary is now paralyzed.
At advantage.
At advantage. This is gonna be a 20, technically a crit. This is 4d6 plus 2 points of damage, 9 terrible damage, and the Correspond Emissary is gonna have his strength reduced by 3. This is 7. So at the moment, I think the Correspond Emissary hits
plus 1 now, right?
He's minus 2 technically.
Yeah, but he had a plus 3 for proficiency, so it would be a plus 1 now, right?
Yeah, plus 1 now and minus 2 to his damage.
Oh no, I don't think it's a. I think it just stays a plus 0. No, he can't deal negative damage.
Yeah, you can. You can 100% do that. Look up our rat stat block.
Really?
Yeah, I think
have
so.
A minus to damage?
You can definitely have a minus to damage. Yeah, 100%. Can you have a minus damage? Oh, never mind. You cannot do negative damage.
So I think it just stays a +0.
Never mind. My confidence was in vain. So the Priest of... Yeah, it's just going to be a +0, but with a +1. Priest of Asibis, again, now trying to hit it with a regular attack. Now the chain stuns are going to come in. First attack is going to be a 24 that hits. Second attack is a 17 that also hits.
Wait,
40.
now he has advantage.
Oh, yeah, you're right. So the second attack, now that he has advantage and is no longer poisoned, is going to be a 14 for the second one. Okay, well, he missed the second attack.
Yeah, first one still hits though.
34 plus 2, that's ones with advantage. Max damage though, he's now still paralyzed with the corresponding emissary. And now I think the shadow is just going to finish it off.
He has to hit him here, yeah.
With advantage, strength drain. 11, that doesn't hit. Wow.
Okay.
No longer stunned. No longer.
The bug needs to survive one more round of being beaten.
Exactly. D20 plus 5 with advantage. 14. That doesn't hit for the first one. For the second one though. 15. This does hit. This does hit. 2d4 plus 2. Corresponding emissary put up a very valiant fight. But in the end,
Fighty didn't move. She just died of poison.
Hey, the poison that he got like 3 attacks off, you know?
Yeah.
All right, GG's first half of the knockout stage. All done and done. All right, get him out of here.
Thank you for watching. The next week, we're going to be finishing up the knockout stage and moving on to the quarterfinals. And to whoever is still watching, have yourselves a good one.